Hello boys and girls, how are we doing? I've been trying for 5 minutes to fix my hair. That is a joke, isn't it? Axelle, why are you doing that to yourself? I know it's mission impossible. Right, we're not on a hair tutorial again. So what I wanted to do today, maybe... Oh, there's some water. That zoom into my hair as well. So what I was going to do, 5 cards. 5 cards to say what do you want, because forget about him, her, your work, all that kind of stuff. Let's see what you want. You know, it's like when we did the what is your path. It's just you with yourself. Okay, so so at the moment I think where you receive is a good thing, and I'm doing this reading because if you see you looking within, and you're probably looking as well for guidance, but you are in the right path and place as well. 2 for the price of 1 as well. Excuse me. So you are looking within, trying maybe to identify the different patterns that you've been living under, and to at least trying to see what they are. And sometimes that's enough to know, and then you recognize, and when he present himself or they present themselves, then you know, okay, this is a pattern of mine. And maybe you have to appreciate that some belief of yours are just something that it's a thought that's been repeating to you forever. So that could be from childhood, from education, from religion, for whatever it is, you know. And so the more something is told to you, the more you're going to believe it. At some point you're going to believe without knowing why you believe it, and that becomes some kind of pattern as well. And also because we all have a path to follow, and you had to go through some experiences in order to become who you are today. Wow, that was deep. Oh my god, forget about the hair. Right, okay, so what do you want? You want to move away from something. So is it from those patterns? Very possible. But you have right now exactly what you need, as we all know. You always have what you need. Maybe you want some communication. Maybe you want a better communication with someone, or with the world, or with yourself, understanding yourself better. 6 of Swords. So you want to find calm and tranquility within yourself. Who doesn't? Just because you probably, you may be a bit tormented within yourself, because maybe you had a loss of a situation of somebody, but also within yourself that just put you in some kind of energy where everything was shaken in your world, everything, and you just want tranquility and at least some kind of inner peace. You want to actually stay still for a while. I'm not saying you're waiting. You could definitely be waiting, but I'm not saying you are. Maybe you just want to be still for a moment because you may be running around like an animal. And what you want as well, Queen of Pentacles, is stability. Whether it is, excuse me, whether it is stability within your finance, definitely stability within your emotions. You don't want to be going through that up and down, like someone who likes you and then doesn't like you, someone that show up and someone doesn't show up after that. I mean, it's just a mess. Or as well, professionally, maybe you want a regular income. You don't want to it's not for everybody, not knowing how much you're going to earn at the end of the month. So let's cover the card. It says quite a lot already. Yeah, you want to manifest. You want maybe a new direction in your life. Yeah, you want to actually have that strength, that power. You want to be maybe the center of attention. Maybe in the past you would put on the side, maybe you were the second one or whatever. Yeah, you don't want to have you know, those sleepless nights, because that was actually covering the Six of Swords. So you did go through a lot of event that actually shake your world and create anxiety and sleepless night. Yes, I'm covering it again just in case. Yes, absolutely. You want to find that guidance, or maybe that person that can actually show you the way, because maybe you were by yourself very much, and maybe you wouldn't mind to accept some help. It's not always easy to receive help or even to ask for help, but it's crucial. It's a big step. So I mean that the ego is going away and you actually open. So yes, you want to be, you know, strong and adventurous. You want to go forward. You want to go like feel like you're free, like a bird, and you don't have to worry about anything, or you don't have to have responsibility or carry things that you know. Maybe you want to be very impulsive and think of nothing and just do like what you want right now, and why not? Yes, you want to definitely follow your destiny, and you cannot do, you know, without it. Your destiny is going to decide for you no matter what. However, you probably a little bit more, as much as you want stability, you may be more trusting about what life has to give you, and maybe you are ready to embrace life. You've been through a lot. I have the feeling I mean, who doesn't, who didn't? But you are ready to trust yourself a little bit more, to be, to know that you can manifest whatever you want. You want definitely peace and quiet. You want stability in your inner world, but also, you know, when it comes to finance, you want to be the center of attention for the good reason, not because you want to have full of ego. You are ready to receive help and maybe ask for it as well. You're ready to be more adventurous, and you're ready to really, yeah, maybe a little bit more gentle with yourself, and not following, you know, not everything has to be so intense, not everything has to go to extreme before you find your own balance. Maybe you just want a balanced life, and you know, you definitely, yeah, you definitely want maybe a new beginning. Just saying. Which is great. Who doesn't? I mean, some people are happy where they are, but if you were, you would not be watching this anyway. That's right. But anyway, yeah, I think it's quite promising. It's quite beautiful, and I like when reading is just about you, and just to find out where you're at. Just take the temperature, take the pulse, and to see what's happening. So yes, it's very promising. It's beautiful, and going back to your own self. That's just what you need, isn't it? So go back to basic. Go back to you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow. Ciao.